Good afternoon, everybody. Vajpayee, very good afternoon. Good
Hello.
afternoon, friends. Myself, Rajesh Bhaskar. I am talking from Ernakulam. I am president of GSC Employees Union, Kerala, affiliated in National Federation. It's a great pleasure to have you all here. And this is our maiden venture to launch the fast track online training program. We have been doing it for quite some years for the class 3 promotions para 13. As now it is our new venture that we are launching it for class 1 officers also. And is the right time where our bright candidates will benefit from the experience of seniors and experts in the field of all the subjects. Today we are happy our colleague is joining us to lead the session on motor and followed by other technical subjects. It will be followed by from Tuesday onwards on each topic. Uh, I'm sure I request all of you, all the candidates, and share the information among your candidates, all among your members, and all the friends also across the union, and apart from the union, also all the members across the industry to join us on this training session. It's a very fruitful effort that we are doing, and today we are happy that our General Secretary, Mr. Vajpayee, is joining us to inaugurate the session. And with these words, I very warmly welcome Vajpayee ji to address you all and give you an intro on what Federation is doing and Federation intend to do and what is the history of the Federation. So it has always been serving service to all, irrespective of the affiliations. We tend to serve everybody who is in need. We always go by the dictum, a friend in need, a friend indeed. So we always stand by all those who are in need of our services. So with these words, I warmly welcome Vajpayee ji to address you all. Vajpayee ji, please.
So, thank you very much. Today is a good day, Hanuman Jayanti. You are hearing me, sir?
Yes, we can. We can.
So, today is a good day. Hanuman Jayanti is there. Kerala Unit GID has organized online classes for this episode examination, which will be held on 30th April. Friends, this federation is a very old age trade union and which has been formed in the year 1955 by our great leader, late T.K. And today, whatever we are hearing about the PF Trust, MBS Trust, promotion policy, wage vision, and other employees welfare benefit, it was his brainchild. Nationalization took place 1971, but individual company was working from 1973. So first wage bill taken place in the year 78, 79. And with great struggle, Nfgie took a lot of pain and life. But unfortunate that in the year 79, he passed away. But his brainchild was for always for employee welfare. Federation always given preference for official work. And Nfgie, when he was a stenographer for area regional manager, so half day he used to work for the office and half day he used to work for the employees' welfare. Today, recruitment, promotion policy, wage vision, all discussion he used to take all active role. Remember that in the year March 2004, from our company, 2,102 employees were taken via SVRS. And from 2004 to 2008, no internal officer promotion. And then 2008 onwards, we have been pressurizing the management that at least conduct the promotion, internal promotions, so that employee can join. So 2008 onwards, they started to give the promotion from senior assistant to officer. And afterward, because the company, particularly during the SVRS, company objective was that more number of class 3 will take the SVRS. But in that SVRS process, more number of officers they have taken the SVRS. So there is a active shortage of officers. So we have been pursuing the matter with the HO management or GIC. The year 2010, GIPSA management has or New India management has allowed and to get the recruitment for the officers community. Likewise, 2013 onwards, class 3 recruitment also taken place. But this class 3 recruitment, it was company, that is National Insurance Company, 1,000 holders they have taken. And for officers, 2010, means before 1st April 2010, some one officer batch recruited and they got pension benefit also. Because 95 and 97, pension has been uh, time has been given 3 months time for 95 and 97 1 month time for option purpose. 97 to 2019 no pension, and so many our officers brother and sister they retired. So we have taken a lot of pain for 2 years, 17 and 18, and at last that 1st March 2019, the government of India has announced pension option to all, and in that so many of our officer brothers they have joined with the pension option given, and they joined the pension. So the first batch after SVRS, they come under pension option. But second batch, they could not come because the pension, those who recruited before, on or before 1st April 2010 only, they got the benefit. But now the NPS they have introduced for NPS, but for NPS we are opposing. We are telling management that NPS is not advisable, and NPS also in central government 14% is there, but they are in our general insurance sector only 10% they are telling. Friends, this new recruitee, either officers or class 3, they have joined so many our officer brother from leaving other organization from other sector, and they join insurance sector. They have joined with this hope that they will get the good what we call salary package and good employees welfare benefit. Now we are struggling for wage revision, and we are hopeful that wage revision shortly it may finalize. But after completion of the wage revision, we are going for pension to all our officers. They should be given pension because they will complete more than 30 years service in the insurance sector. And after retirement, there is no assured pension. So our intention, they should be honored with exit from this company with a handsome financial security benefit. So in between from 2010 to this as on date, you might have seen the recruitment only due to our national federation efforts. They got recruitment for officers and class 3 also. The NPS benefit we are trying now. During this Corona period, we have uh, given so many suggestions to management, and management also taken note for our suggestion, and they wanted to implement our suggestion. Friends, we have been advocating the recruitment of run-off cadre like sub-staff and class 2 cadre, because class 2 one time it was a backbone. But management has not done any class 2 recruitment, but in between they are inviting the application for AFD and AMD, and this is a good boom for all officers community, because they can go market and they will get all types of development perk. We have been pressurizing management for that micro office in charge. He's an officer, he should be given development perk for because he's up to AM level, he can be retained. And now because simply they are giving some telephone charges and some small benefit, but we have been pressurizing management from since 2019 onwards That is why today management has come forward to take the interview for AMD and AOD. So our new recruitee, at least they can join AOD, AMD, and they can enjoy all development. They can bring the profitable business for our company. This New India Insurance Company has completed 32,000 crore, and this National Federation has been formed before nationalization. See, nationalization 1973 onwards, company, all four company have been working and same capital have been provided. But New India now, due to all officers working and all other employees working, the New India is now number one company. Always, National Federation is always advocating to give more and more benefits to the employees because employees they are working for the what we call company growth and when company is growing up, so it is company due to give benefit to the employee force. So afterward, 2010 recruitment taken place in year wise. In between 2020 and 21, due to COVID, not recruitment taken place. AMD benefit we are giving, AOD benefit we are giving, recruitment major, and more number of generally this trend is developed that when officer recruited within 3 or 4 years, he will get the benefit. So we are educating that management that branch in charges should be given to all new recruitees so that they can work anywhere and they can bring the profitable premium for the company. And during this what we call parade, we have been struggling for our wage division, and wage division now, as you might have heard or you might have seen or reading in the newspaper, that capital infusion done by government of India to all these three subsidy. But this also due to National Federation pressure, because always we have been going for struggle. That myself, I have gone for dharna in Delhi and then Chalo Parliament in Delhi, and then under the pressure of Bharati Mazdoor Sangh, government of India, and due to our day-to-day struggle for joint under joint action banner or separately as a federation. So government of India now given 5,000. We have been meeting with the several meeting with the ministers and then DFS secretaries. We have been talking with DFS secretary time to time. Hello, hello, hello.
Continue, sir. Continue. Yeah, we can hear.
So, so shortly and in between now, government of India has increased the authorized share capital of the all four companies. So it is a symptom for getting the wage division because bank completed, LIC completed, and GIC still we are struggling, and uh, uh, this all symptom are there only for good wage division. But again, our one wage division now coming in the month of August 2022. But our intention first let this complete and then we go. Friends, that particularly government of India, they have done run of cadre for even class 3 also recruitment they are not doing. But class 1, they are doing recruitment in a phased manner. All officers, they are the company asset. If work better way, and we are National Federation is opposing always closer merger of the companies. Our intention is that whatever our capital, it should not go to other company. It should be utilized either company welfare or employees welfare. And all young officers, but particularly young officers, they are working very hardly. Number of time because this time I moved entire country. I have observed that officers community they are ready to go anywhere for development purpose. We have been advocating that the talented should be utilized at regional level so that region will come up. So they should be given more and more development. If he got deputy manager very early, so he should be given divisional manager so that he can bring the profitable premium for the company and the region also, and take the promotions also. And we are opposing TMP, so that is why 2 years no TMP. This year TMP may come for class 1, but this year also, whatever TMP is coming, we are trying to make limited TMP within the region that our officers, brother and sister, they can go near and they can after they can come back. Or there was some problem, particularly our lady officers. that 3 years they used to complete, and afterward they were not getting a proper place of posting. But in 2016 and 17, we have been trying with the ministry, but the government of India, when they are implementing 2 years for TMP for officers, female officers, why only 3 years in JIC sector? We have done a lot of struggle during the G. Srinivasan time, and during the structured meeting, G. Srinivasan categorically told that we'll consider 2 years what you call tenure for female officers transfer. So that is why every after completion of 2 years, our female officers, they are getting promotion transfer their required place. And for what you call newly recruited officers also, after completion of 2 years, they can join with their spouse or transfer also. So, Federation is now trying to give more number of benefit. The charter of demand, we have given weightage to even for technical officer, particularly actuary. Those who completed actuary, they should be given some allowance. Those who completed chartered accountant, they should be honor extra benefit. Now we are trying to get what we call lease accommodation. Initially, the lease accommodation, it was only very limited, particularly Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, and Calcutta. With this, whatever lease accommodation benefit they are getting, so they are unable to take the house. Then we have discussed with the management, they have automatically increased. And now more than 20,000 also this four city, the officers will join and they will get. For other city also, we have written letter to management so that they can enjoy other city also equivalent to all metro cities. We have been trying to manage that particularly technical qualification, they should be given some financial benefit. Like earlier, after passing fellowship, officers, they were getting one extra increment in the name of fitment. So we are trying to with the GIPSA management that they should be given to officers community so that uh, they can pass more and more fellowship and they can enjoy the benefit. Because generally class 3 recruitment they have stopped, and class 3 recruitment they are taking from National Recruitment Agency. Now 300 officers interview completed, and within 1 week's time result will be announced, and they will go for medical, and they will be given good proper of what you call place of posting. We have been telling management, particularly deficit zone area, that they should be transferred immediately, like Guwahati, Gujarat, and Mumbai. These are the deficit zone area. So now management has assured us that during this recruitment for officers, they will consider all pending transfer so that all officers will go their native place. Hello. Hello. And it is a good that Kerala unit has taken a lot of initiative, particularly Rajesh Bhaskar, Bishop T.K. Prakash Kumar, Anil Kumar, another committee member, and now they started that online classes, because it is a historical, and the first time we have seen that one region has taken a lot of pain. From Mumbai, one or two are there, but this region from Kerala, they have taken classes, and it will be benefit to all officers, so that you officers can take this benefit and they can score more mark and take the promotions. So with this, during this particularly checkup time, I will request you people utilize your code number 3 and make promotion for your colleague also, so that federation will get thumping majority, so that we can discuss with force with GIPSA management or government of India for our day-to-day employees welfare purpose also. So with this, I will conclude my what we call short inaugural speech. So thank you, friends. Thank you, Rajesh Bhaskar ji, Anil Kumar ji, and Prakash Kumar. Thank you.
Thank you, Vajpayee ji. It was a very informative words from you, very inspiring also. I request all our friends to get inspired from his words. This is the focus of National Federation, where we intend to go, what is the future of our officers, and
Yeah.
what we intend to do for the future of benefit of our officers.
Yeah.
And with this, we'll start the session. We are on time, 2 o'clock, right time. So with this, I invite Mr. Tamizhazhagan to lead the first class on motor OD. It's a great pleasure to introduce our young officers, Mr. Sriji and team, who has taken a lot of efforts in organizing this meeting. Sriji is also a candidate, so it's a great team effort. It's only solely to the dedicated efforts of Mr. Sriji and team that we are going to have this session today. Thank you so much, Vajpayee, for joining us. We'll continue with the session. Welcome,
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Tamizhazhagan, to lead the
Thank you.
session.
And is
Thank you.
my
Thank you.
my special thank to Sriji because he has taken a lot up in young officer. He's a company asset. So please extend my special thank. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, Tamizhazhagan. You can. The stage is yours. You can continue.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Just an additional word for the participant. Please put your mic on mute so that the session will progress without much hindrance. Please ensure that your mic is on mute. Only with the permission of the faculty, you can unmute your mic, please. Thank you.
Good afternoon to everyone. Sir, my screen is visible to everyone?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Sriji, who invited us to take this session on motor wound damage for today. I think this session will not be a one-side communication session. I think there should be an interaction between both of us so that this session will be very active. With these few words, I directly go into the session on motor wound damage. In this session, we will cover important topics. In the sense, all of the officers will be at least having 50% of their business in motor only. So many of them, not to say like that, everybody will be knowing of motor wound damage. So we should not be go elaborate in teaching every topic. Instead, we should go on how questions will be asked in exam perspective, how questions will be taken from motor wound damage session. We will see this one. Okay, our most of the questions for preparing motor paper. First, for motor wound damage session, we have to see only that Indian motor tariff. If we are well versed in Indian motor tariff, we can get full marks in motor OD session with respect to motor department. First, we will move from general regulations. In recent exams, we are seeing that exams they are taking directly questions from regulations and endorsements. So in that way, we will go and move forward in seeing what are all the important points that are given in motor tariff. First of all, we need to know how many sections are there in our tariff. How many sections are there in our tariff? 8 sections are there. Like from this point, we can take some questions. Like what they will ask, tariff for private cars comes under which section? Like that they will ask questions. Like that they are started for in fire exam also, fire department exam also, they are asked questions like this one. So how many sections are there in Indian motor tariff? We have 8 sections starting from general regulation, that is section 1, tariff for private cars, that is section 2, tariff for two-wheelers, section 3, tariff for commercial vehicles, that is section 4. Under commercial vehicles, we have different category of vehicles from A, B, C, D, E, F, G that we will see in our forthcoming slides. And section 5, we have proposal forms. This section shows how a proposal form has to be created or how this format has to be there for giving that proposal form. The section 6 is how a policy schedule should be there for different class of vehicle. That will be given in section 6. Section 7 is the most important section where we have 65 endorsements from which most of the questions will be asked. And section 8, we all know it is a statistical course. So we will start questionnaire from here. So I need everyone to participate and answer so that the session will be more interactive. Is that okay, sir? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Continue.
Okay, sir. Sir, I want interaction from both the sides. So first we will discuss a question and I will give answer for that. Before that, we will have a discussion. First, starting from regulations, we will start the question like this. How many sections are there in motor tariff? So now only we have studied. Can I have the answer now, sir, from any of the participants?
Eight section.
8 sections. That is good. So the answer is 8. We have 8 sections in motor tariff. This is how in later recent periods they have started taking questions. So we will be aware of all those things. We will discuss in this session. Okay. So again, tariff for two-wheelers discussed in which section of motor tariff? Tariff for two-wheelers discussed in which section of motor tariff?
Section 3.
Okay. So as per sections we have given in previous slide, the questions, the two-wheeler discussed in which section? It is section 3. That is correct. Tariff for passenger carrying vehicles were discussed in which section of motor tariff? Tariff for passenger carrying vehicles.
4.
4. Yes, it comes under tariff for commercial vehicles. Under commercial vehicle head, we have goods carrier, trailer, passenger carrying vehicles, miscellaneous vehicles, and motor trade vehicles. So the answer must be section 4. So again, we will start from general regulation 1. So, whatever general regulation 1 says, whatever the motor business that we are doing in India, it should not be transacted outside the purview of our motor tariff. In case anything we have to transact outside, that has to be specifically authorized by tariff advisory committee. That is one thing. Another thing is the risk that is not provided in this tariff. Like we have certain perils. If in case these risks are not covered or not given in the tariff, that risk has to be referred to tariff advisory committee for advice. So motor insurance includes, we all know motor insurance we are giving for private cars, two-wheelers and commercial vehicles. The most important point in this regulation we have to notice, motor insurance will not be provided for vehicle running on rails. So if we are reading the general regulation 1, the first and most important point that we have to take into care is motor insurance will not be provided for vehicle running on rails. So here the question comes, which one of the following below cannot be covered under motor insurance? So now only we have discussed. Can anyone answer, please?
5. Vehicle running on rails.
Yes, ma'am. Very good.
5.
Thank you. So this is how the entire session will go. We will read about a regulation and again we will take a question from that regulation. How the questions will be asked from regulation. So in general regulation 1, this is the only question they might ask for us. So the answer is vehicle running on rails. Vehicle running on rails will not be covered under motor insurance. Okay. Again, the general regulation.
So one question.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Rail means it's a track type of thing or
no, sir.
Else?
That rails. That is, we have what do you say? Vehicle. The vehicle should not ply in road without having an insurance. That is what our motor vehicle rule 146 section motor vehicle act says. So vehicle running on rails, that is like rails other than road. It is only the surface, sir. Not about that wheel. Vehicle running on road only cover, that vehicle running on rails will not be covered. You might be seeing some vehicles in that railway track. One goods carrier will be there. The tire will be removed. That wheel will be mounted on the rails. It will be carrying goods from one place to another place. That kind of vehicles will not be covered for motor insurance. So that is what it says. Vehicle running on rails, that will not be covered under motor insurance.
Okay, understood.
Okay, sir. Okay. Another our general regulation 2, the most important part under which the motor insurance is sailing. That is what we can say. Proposal form. Proposal form we have studied it in the sections. We have different 8 sections in motor tariff. Under section 5 of motor tariff, this is given how insured give proposal form before commencement of cover. What are the periods when we should ask for proposal form from the insured for the first time before the commencement of cover? During renewal, in case any material alteration is there. For continuous renewal, we will not be asking proposal form unless there is a material alteration. Another thing, in for change in IDV at renewal, in case a policy is continuously renewed with us. For every year, there is some depreciation, so IDV will automatically change. So that should not be considered as a material alteration. So for that, no fresh proposal is necessary. Proposal form is necessary only before the commencement of the cover in case of a new vehicle, or during renewal in case of any material alteration is there, or any addition or deletion is there during renewal. So in these cases, we can ask for proposal form. So from this general regulation 2, we will see how a question will be taken. Proposal forms were discussed in which section of motor tariff? Proposal forms.
Section 3.
Section 5.
Section 5 is correct. Section 5 is correct. Because section 1 is a regulation, 2 is for private cars, 3 is for two-wheelers, 4 is for commercial vehicle, 5 is for proposal form. So we can expect these sections as from at least one question from this one. So this is the some important question. Which one of the below statement is incorrect? I request all to read all the options carefully before answering. Which one of the below statement is incorrect? Proposal form is necessary before the commencement of cover. We have seen. Proposal
The
form is necessary.
proposal form is necessary in case of change in IDB during renewal.
Okay, that is the incorrect statement. Exactly. Because we have discussed in the proposal form. So we will see the answer. Proposal form is necessary in case of change in IDV during renewal. So it is incorrect statement. We have clearly stated in general regulation 2, there is no necessity for obtaining fresh proposal form in case of change in IDV during renewal. Okay. Okay. Policy insuring motor vehicles are to be issued as per the standard forms given in which section of motor tariff? Policies which we are giving.
Section 6, sir.
6.
Yes, section 6. Policy which we are giving to motor policies which we are giving for motor policies will be as per the standard or sections given in section 6. Yes. Proposal forms, how proposal forms should be there, it will be given in section 5. How policy to be given for different class of vehicles, it will be given in section 6. Yes, that is the correct answer. Okay, these questions which I have taken is purely from general regulations only. In case any topic is not discussed, it will be come as a question. Okay, we will see this question. All these questions will be has been taken from general regulations, because simply reading and teaching what is given in the
The
regulation.
answer is 4.
Answer is 4, no madam. Whether loading and premium rates is available. It
200.
is
200.
yes, yes madam, yes. It
Okay,
is
200.
200 because whatever in general regulation 3 premium rates, they will be telling us like this: whatever the rates given in the tariff is minimum rates, you can load 100% if adverse claim ratio is for the policy for the first year. Again, in case the claim ratio is again adverse, we can load another 100%. So maximum we can load for 200%. So 200% loading is allowed. Yes, loading is allowed, and maximum loading percentage is 200. Okay. This is also an important regulation: extension of geographical area. Our motor policy may be extended to include 6 countries. That is that 6 geographical areas. These are given here: Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Maldives. So in this regulation, what we have to see is how premium will be charged for liability policy and package policy. It is a flat premium. We have to collect a flat premium of ₹100 for liability policy and 500 for other than liability policies. Okay, one important point here to be noted is this one: damage to vehicle, injury to its occupants, or TP liability in respect of vehicle during air passage or sea voyage for the purpose of ferrying the vehicle to the extended geographical area. For example, if I want to take the vehicle to Sri Lanka, I need to airlift from India to Sri Lanka. During this ferrying period, in case of any damage to vehicle or to its occupants or any third party involved, we will not be, insurer will not be liable for these damages. Only after reaching that particular geographical area, after paying premium for that extended geographical area, then only damage to vehicles TP liability will be covered. The one point we have to note in this regulation is this point: during ferrying of the vehicle, any damage to vehicle third party is not covered. So we will see the question. Geographical area of motor policy may not be extended for which of the following? We have
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Option for Afghanistan.
Yes, we have seen geographical area can be extended for 6 geographical areas. So Afghanistan is not there. So the answer will be Afghanistan.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
One request. Can you please remove those red lines on the screen?
So I don't know how it is coming. But I am
eraser, no, eraser on the screen. You can use the eraser again. Otherwise, okay, you can continue. Sorry.
Because I am not scribbling the term, so I don't know where to see the term.
It's okay, sir. Please.
Oh,
continue.
okay. 1 minute, sir. Eraser is there. Hello. Sir, next question. Additional premium charged for extension of geographical area for goods carrier for any class of vehicle.
Answer is 3, sir.
3 is the answer.
Yes, for liability policy, that we have to pay ₹100 flat premium, and for package policy 500 flat premium. So the answer is 3, correct. 100 for liability, 500 for package policy. So again, we have seen GR1, that GR2 proposal form, GR3 policy wording, GR4 geographical extension, and now we will see GR5, 6, and 7. These 5, 6, and 7 will be of same same. We will see from GR5. What GR5 says? It tells about vintage car. What is vintage car? Any car which is manufactured before 31 December 1940, and it should be duly certified by Vintage and Car Club of India, will be considered as vintage car for the purpose of this tariff. The most one point we have to take is this one: even though a vehicle is manufactured before 1940, it will not be considered as vintage car unless it is certified by the Vintage and Car Club of India. So then only it will be considered as vintage car for the purpose of this tariff. Okay, again, this is GR5. GR6 says it is classic cars. Classic cars means any car manufactured after 31st December 1940 and before 31st December 1970. And it should be also certified by the Vintage and Car Club of India. So we have, I would say we have 48 regulations. In this 48 regulation, we will be covering 27 endorsement also. If we read 48 regulation, we can cover up to 27 endorsements. So here it comes the endorsements. What is GR7 says? It is valued policies. What are valued policies? A specific sum insured. For motor policies, normally we will be telling us it is an insured declare value. The insured declare value will be the sum insured for the motor policy. But for vintage cars, we will not be telling it as an insured declare value. We will fix a specified sum assured, that is specified sum agreed as the insured value of the vehicle. And that value will be paid when a total loss or constructive total loss is happened. So for vintage cars, we will not be fixing insured declare value. We will be specifying some agreed amount, that is the insured value of the vehicle, that is the agreed amount, that is the valued policies. These agreed value policies can be given only to vintage cars. What vintage car says? Those cars manufactured before 31st December 1940 will be considered as vintage cars, and that should be certified by Vintage and Car Club of India. For these type of vehicles only, we can give valued policy. So we will see which of the following car comes under vintage category. Which of the following car will come under vintage category?
Answer is first.
Manufactured before 31st
Yes,
12 1940.
yes, madam. Yes, madam. So, what are all the cars manufactured before 31st December 1940 will be considered as vintage category. So again, we will see what are all the cars will be classified as classic category.
Second one, 1940 to 1970.
70. For both the vehicles, another one point we have to keep in mind is, even though the vehicle falls under that particular year, it should be certified by Vintage and Car Club of India. Okay, for this one, the answer is second one. That is correct. So this is how we have to go. First, agreed policy. Then here comes GR8, the most important part daily we are looking after is insured declare value. So for motor, any motor vehicle, IDV, that is insured declare value, will be deemed to be the sum insured. So how we are fixing that sum insured? So practically, when we are daily underwriting in our office, we will just take what is the invoice value for that vehicle, or that is for the first insurance. For again renewal, we are just depreciating as per our chart. But actually, what we have to do for arriving at the IDV is, IDV of the vehicle should be fixed based on the selling price of the vehicle and the commencement of insurance and adjusted for depreciation. For example, we are a policy to be issued from today. It is the first renewal. So we have to verify with the dealer what is the selling price of the vehicle today. In case, for example, for the first time when I am taking insurance, the value of the vehicle will be 10 lakhs. So we will fix 95% as its IDV. So for next year, when we have to fix the IDV for the vehicle, normally we will depreciate from the previous value and arrive at a value. But actually, it should not be done. So today, when I am renewing it for the first time, I need to verify the current selling price of that brand and model today. So from that amount only I have to apply the depreciation, whether it is exceeding 6 months or 1 year or 1 year to 2 year. Based upon that period, I have to apply that depreciation. So it is the chart GR8, General Regulation 8 says this is how a depreciation should be applied for fixing an IDV. So not exceeding 6 months, it is 5%. It is usually for new vehicles. We will be well aware of that one. In case a vehicle IDV is 10 lakhs, we have to fix IDV as 95% of 10 lakhs, 9,50,000. So most often we will see some vehicles will be waiting to get some fancy number or due or postponing their registration, and they will be having some temporary registration. In that case, from the date of invoice, registration will be after 6 months. So in that case, we have to verify on what period that vehicle is falling. In case it comes for 6 months to 1 year, we have to apply 50% depreciation from the ex-showroom price. So this is how it goes from 1 to 2 year, it is 20%. Have to verify on the date of inception of the policy, the current selling price of that particular vehicle. On the selling price only, we have to apply. Yes, sir.
Sir, when the policy is issued on the basis of IDV, can it be said agreed value policy, a valid policy?
So what, sir? Can you repeat again, sir?
When the policy is issued on the basis of IDV, that means the value is agreed or maximum liability is agreed.
Okay.
So can it be said as agreed value policy or valued policy?
No, sir. No, sir. It cannot be taken as valued policy. The valued policy, sir, whatever the valued policy can be given only for the vintage car, because there it is an absolute model. We can say our manufacturing is not there, so we cannot arrive at a value for fixing that IDV. So for vintage car only, we have to tell that as valued policy. Other than all other vehicles, other than vintage cars, the sum insured is the IDV. For arriving that IDV, we are applying this depreciation on the price of selling price of the vehicle. But we cannot tell it as an IDV. What it says, it should be fixed at the commencement of the policy, and it will not be depreciated or changed during the currency of the period. So
this value is agreed. This value is agreed by both the parties.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So concept is just like that, the agreed value.
Sir, no. What I want to hear say is, insured can request us for 10 lakhs also per vehicle, or 5 lakhs also. So most of the practically, I want to say is, for most of the insured, they will come to us. This will be seen by most of us. Actual IDV, when we arrive after applying depreciation, it will come around 5 lakhs only. But due to the financial requirement, they will be asking for 7 lakhs. So we will be sometimes deemed to go for 7 lakhs. It is then there will be an agreement. So you have given 7 lakhs. It is agreed between you and us. So for the purpose of IDV, here we have agreed some amount. Actually, it should come for 5 lakhs only, but due to some financial requirement, we are deemed to go for higher value after neglecting that depreciation. So in that case also, we are agreeing. Agreement is between insurer and insured. We are fixing a value. That is the sum insured. So sum insured is deemed as an IDV. So here we have agreed as sum insured, but that valued policy is entirely different.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is how we have to apply depreciation. Yes, sir.
We have seen that you said that selling price has to be considered while deciding the IDV.
Yes, sir.
So during the selling the vehicle, what the dealer includes taxes registration charges, road tax, everything, then they sell the vehicle. So shall we consider all?
No, sir. It is the selling price is purely the ex-showroom price of the vehicle. That is what they are saying. But selling price of the vehicle selling price is that only. That ex-showroom price is the selling price. The tax, registration fees, insurance, it should not be included. Here, what the selling price telling
in their invoice, everything they include.
Invoice they will include, sir. Invoice they will entirely include everything. But principle of indemnity, what it says, what are the in case of a total loss, what insured will be losing for vehicle? His vehicle value he will be losing. So for fixing IDV, we have to take that ex-showroom price only. It is we should not add registration fees or insurance cost to arriving IDV. Whenever we have to fix IDV of the vehicle, we should go by ex-showroom price of the vehicle, including tax.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Here we will, sir, in recent times for our promotional exercise, these type of questions, that is making calculations, we can find is very frequent. So I have taken in that model only. So we will see here. Ex-showroom price of a vehicle is 12 lakhs. As on 16/4/2020, as on today a vehicle value is 12 lakhs. Date of registration is 2018. Policy has to be issued from today. What is the IDV we have to fix for this vehicle?
7,20,000, sir.
Which one, madam?
The second one.
Second one. Okay. For arriving it, we have to first find out on which period of depreciation it is coming. So it is 6 lakhs.
More than 4 years.
Yes. More than 4 years. More than 4 years means 4 to 5 years. For 4 to 5 years, the depreciation is 50%. Because we have to take it from the date of registration is 18. 5 April 2018, 18 to 19, 19 to 20, 20 to 21, 22 to 23. This is 4 to 5 years. So the answer is the vehicle age falls between 4 to 5 years. For 4 to 5 years, we have to apply 50% depreciation. So from 12 lakhs, 50% depreciation is 6 lakhs. Is that okay, sir? Is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So then we will move on to the next question. Ex-showroom price of a vehicle is 15 lakhs as on today. Date of registration is 10/4/2020. Inception of the policy is today. Find out the IDV of the vehicle. First, we have to calculate the period from the date of registration. From the date of registration, 20 to 21, 21 to 22, it is 2 to 3 years. So we have to apply 30% depreciation. 4.5 lakhs will be reduced. So the answer is 10.5 lakhs will be fixed as IDV for this vehicle for this registration. So first we have to calculate the age of the vehicle from the date of registration. After finding out the age, we have to verify with the chart whether it is falling with which category. It is falling to 2 to 3 years. So 30% depreciation applied. Our final ID will be 10.5 lakhs. Okay. For arriving IDV, we have to depreciate based on the age. Some chart is given. In case of a partial loss, how depreciation has to be applied. This is the major area where recent questions were set. So we have to be these type of in this area, persons who works in claims or persons who dealing with claims, maybe they will find very easy in calculating the or giving answer to these questions. So we will also get expert with this. First, we have to study or to know how depreciation applied for different type of parts. Okay. In case of a partial loss, for depreciation, we have to apply for plastic parts, tires, tubes, batteries, airbag is 50%. We frequently hear these questions. What is the depreciation applied for airbag in case of a partial loss claim? These are the most frequent questions coming in promotional exercise. So we have to be well aware of all the parts: rubber, nylon, plastic parts, tires and tubes, batteries and airbags. It will come under 50% depreciation. Depreciation for fiberglass components, it is 30%. Depreciation for all parts made of glass, this will have, we should not apply any depreciation for glass. So this
Sir.
point, yes sir.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes
So
sir.
under that 50% category,
Yes sir.
the painting material also come under that category, 50%.
Paint, it is a, we will have to
Painting
consider this
material.
as a plastic. Yes, we will consider it as a plastic. So painting also it will be taken as 50% only. Sir, for calculating a claim, we have we have two methods for calculating paint depreciation. We will apply in case a paint material, paint labor is 1,000 rupees. We will, or some office will directly take 87.5% as allowable. We will depreciate 12.5%. Otherwise, we will split like this: labor 75%, paint material 25%. In that paint material 25%, we will see that as a plastic part and apply 50%. For both the cases, the depreciation will be same only. Since there is no specific wordings, that is like paint is coming under 50% depreciation, we never put it in our slide or tell to anyone. But actually the depreciation will be like that only. We will split 75% as labor, 25% as material. That material will be taken as a plastic part. So here, since it comes under plastic part, we are applying 50% depreciation. Okay, otherwise, sir, we can directly put aside 87.5%. Both will come as same value only. Sir, in case I have seen in few dealers like a Ford, they will give paint material separately. Other than giving a consolidated value for a painting bumper, they will give 4,000 rupees. So we will split 3,000 and 1,000, apply 50% depreciation for 1,000. Some dealers, they will give paint material separately also. For that kind of bills, we will not separate. We will take labor as paint labor, that paint material as paint material, plastic parts. So it depends upon the way the bill is submitted, or depends upon the question we will ask. So is that clear, sir?
Okay, sir. Understood. Thank you.
Okay, sir. So again, one
sir, in general,
yes,
painting charges given as a whole by the garage.
Yes, yes.
So we have to consider 25% as a paint material cost.
Yes, correct.
And then we have to apply 50% depreciation on that 25% paint material cost.
Yes, sir, correct.
And remaining 75% will be considered as labor charge for painting.
Yes, exactly. This is how we do it. Exactly, what correct.
Okay.
So one most important point we have to see here is all parts, including wood. This one we have to make a note: wooden parts. We have seen in previous slide, rubber, plastic, tires and tubes, batteries and airbag coming under 50% depreciation, fiberglass 30%, glass 0%. Other than these given parts and wood parts, wooden part we normally see in that constructed cabin or in load body of a lorry. Mostly we will see there only. This is how they will ask. depreciation for wooden part is as like metal. They will depreciate as per the age of the vehicle. Metal part and wooden part will be depreciated depends upon the age of the vehicle. So we have to see how a depreciation will be taken for partial loss claim. Not exceeding 6 months, it is nil. 6 to 1, 5%. Sir, this depreciation chart has to be, you have to fix it in your mind, because the people who are dealing with claims or working in claims they will be well aware of the chart. In recent exams, our promotional exercise question paper is having, they are dealing with this only. How much they will give a metal part, they will ask how much is payable to the insured. Without knowing the depreciation chart for partial loss claim, we cannot attempt that question. So it is most important for us to see this depreciation chart. Okay, kindly note down this depreciation chart. We will see some questions based upon this chart. So not exceeding 6 months is nil depreciation. 6 to 1 is 5%. So for arriving IDV and for policy loss claim, the depreciation we should not confuse it. For 1 to 2 years it is 10%, 2 to 3 15%, 3 to 4 4%, 5 to 10 years is 40%, exceeding 10 years is 50%. Okay, we will see. We will see this question. A private car covered under package policy. Hello. Hello. Sir, everybody see this question and work it out, and you may post your answer. A private car, we have to, in case of a claim related question, we have to read very carefully the entire question. We have to read very carefully, because there will be a slight modification which we will left out. So it will lead to a wrong answer. So we have to read it entirely. A private car, it is a private car covered under package policy. So it is a package policy. Met with accident on 15/4. So it met with accident yesterday, 15/4. Bumper and tire got damaged and replaced with the new one, totally for an amount of 8,000. That bumper and the tire amount is 8,000.
4,000, sir.
Date of yes, sir.
It's 4,000 because
Okay.
the bumper and the tire, no, it's got damaged.
Okay.
Okay, we can directly take it as a 40%, this thing 50% depreciation.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Because that again, the date of registration of the vehicle is 10/10/2021. It is just given for confusion only. The first line itself says it is a package policy, not a enhanced policy, package policy. So the bumper and tire comes under plastic, 50% depreciation. So we have directly applied 50% on 8,000. So the answer is 4,000. 50% depreciation we have to apply, because both comes under, bumper comes under plastic part and tire comes under rubber part. Okay. Another question. A private car, same, covered under package policy, met with accident yesterday. Okay. Bonnet got damaged. So we have to be very careful what kind of material is bonnet, and replaced with new one for 8,000, same amount. Date of registration
also comes under a plastic container, sir.
No, madam. Bonnet comes under
metal.
Yes, yes. Only if you are regularly putting the claims, no, we will be
Option 2.
very clear. Yes. Yes, it is comes under 6 to 12 months. So 5% depreciation has to be applied. So option answer is 7,600. So from the date of registration, we have to verify what is the age of the vehicle. Then again, for this age of vehicle, what depreciation has to be applied. For 6 to 12 months, we have to apply 5% depreciation. The answer is 7,600. So once we are very familiar with the depreciation chart, these type of questions we can easily answer these type of questions. Okay. Now we will see this question. A commercial vehicle goods carrier covered under package policy. Met with accident on 15/4 yesterday. Cabin which was made by wood. So we have to see cabin which was made by wood got damaged. Date of registration of the vehicle is 2019. Cost of wood is 24,000. Find out how much we will reimburse to the insured. So it is a package policy, commercial vehicle. Date of registration is 10/3/2019.
Sir?
Yes, madam. What is the answer, madam?
So actually the thing is, it is the date of registration is 19.
Yes,
The
madam.
accident met on 22. So
Yes,
there again, whereas when we take this hood now,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
percentage will be wood comes to 24,000, means you can take it as a 15% depreciation also for this
Madam, this one,
cost
wood
of
and,
wood.
yes, wood and metal are same, they falls under same depreciation.
Same depreciation.
Yes.
Okay,
From-
18,000.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. This is what I want to say, that metal and wood part both comes under metal part depreciation. That is depends upon the age of the vehicle. So 2019, if you take 19 to 20, 20 to 21, 21 to 22.
3 to 4 years.
Yes, 3 to 4 years we have to apply 25% depreciation. So the answer is 18,000. So we have seen applying depreciation for plastic parts, for metal part and wood part. So we will see here also a private car covered under package policy, met with accident and glass got damaged and replaced with a new one. Date of registration is 2010. How much amount we will reimburse to the insured?
Actually, for the glass, we don't depreciate at all. No, so it is
Yes, madam.
all made of glass is nil. Only we have to look into this year of manufacture and year of this thing accident. But when we take into that 2
Yes,
years, 1 to 2 years depreciation, but the replacement of the value is the remains the same, no sir, with the new
Yes,
one.
madam. Irrespective of age of the vehicle, if it is a glass, we should not apply any depreciation. So it was just given for confusion. The registration of the vehicle is 2010, but it is a glass vehicle. It is
So
a
the
glass
amount
part.
will be 5,000 only.
Yes, madam. So irrespective of age of the vehicle, there is no depreciation for glass. So we will reimburse 5,000.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Sir, for these kind of questions, the excess should also should be
Sorry,
applicable.
no, sir. In case they have given specifically a private car with CC more than 1,500, then we can apply. This very plain question. It is a private car only. There is no point of applying excess because we don't know whether it is more than 1,500 or less than 1,500. So it is just to correlate the age of the, just to correlate the depreciation chart only. That we will see, sir. That the excess part, it will come under GR40. Then only we can apply with this one, because we are now seeing GR9 only. So it is deals with only depreciation. So if we directly go for GR40, there will be some slight confusion, because without taking that, without teaching the deductibles coming under GR40.
Okay, that's
that is the only thing, sir.
In the same question, the CC is given, no? The
yes, we have to deduct. In case a private car with CC 2,500, then we will apply. The glass is 5,000, 2,000 additional, that is 2,000 is excess, we will pay 3,000.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So now we will come for GR10, geographical zones. GR4 says geographical area. GR10 says geographical zones. GR4, we have 6 geographical area that can be extended, but it is entirely different. It is geographical zone. Our entire India has been categorized into 2 parts. For zone A and B, for this is where we have to be very careful, sir. For private car, 2-wheeler and commercial vehicle rateable under C1 and C4. C1, what is C1? C1 is passenger carrying vehicle with carrying capacity not more than 6. That will be considered as C1. And C4. C4 is commercial vehicle two-wheeler. So for private car, motorized two-wheelers, taxi and commercial two-wheelers, we have only two zones. One is zone
Kindly
A.
repeat from the beginning. Kindly
Yes,
repeat
madam.
from the beginning. GR10 geography.
Yes, madam. It is GR10 tells about geographical zone. It is entirely different from GR4. It is geographical area. It is geographical zone. Our entire country is divided into different zones for different class of vehicles. First, we will see how India is divided into different zones for private car, two-wheeler, and the commercial vehicle rateable under C1. We all know C1 is taxi. That is passenger carrying capacity not more than 6. It will be considered as C1, and C4 is commercial vehicle two-wheeler. So for these four class of vehicles, entire India is divided into two zones only, zone A and zone B. Depends upon the zone, our premium will be changing. Okay, so we should be very careful before identifying the zone under which the vehicle is falling. So for zone A, everybody has to keep in mind, for zone A, definitely these four cities will come. One is Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, and Chennai. It will definitely come for zone A for any class of vehicle. That is Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata. For this private cars, two-wheelers, additional 4 cities will come for zone A. That is the major cities. For south, it is Hyderabad and Bangalore, Ahmedabad, and Pune. These 8 cities will be categorized as zone A for the purpose of underwriting private cars, two-wheelers, C1 and C4. Zone B is rest of India. Other than the above 8 cities, all will be categorized as zone B. So again, we will see what are the zones separated for commercial vehicles. That commercial vehicles is excluding C1 and C4. C1 and C4, since C1 and C4 is included in the above category, so all commercial vehicles will be having these 3 zones. Zone A, B, C. It is also very simple. As I already told, zone A, whenever we are talking about zone A, these 4 cities will come: Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, and Kolkata. For private car also, zone A is in. But for commercial vehicles, there is zone B. This zone B is capitals of state. All state capitals will be categorized as zone B. And zone C is rest of India. So the major difference between the private cars and commercial vehicles is they have 2 zones. For commercial vehicles, we will be having 3 zones. So daily we are underwriting motor policies. So we should be careful that one another important thing here I want to say is, sir, how to find it is a zone, how to separate these zones, whether it is A, B, C, how we have to find. It is depending upon the location of office of registration. The vehicle where it got registered. In case it is registered at Bangalore, it is a private car, it is registered at Bangalore, it is zone A. When it is registered at some other area, like just we will say it is registered at Kochi, so it is not coming under that 8 cities, so it will be zone B. The same will not be for commercial vehicles. We have zone A, B, and C. So if we are clear in these zones, we can go for questionnaires in this section. We can move forward now, sir. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir, please.
Okay. Okay. We have read about geographical zones. So from that we will have some questions. A private car, that is a private car, that is a private, I have used that car. It is a private car. Private car is going to be registered at Hyderabad RO. A private car is going to be registered at Hyderabad RO. Ex-showroom price is 10 lakhs. Invoice is 10/4/2022. We have to give policy from 16 from today. Premium rate for zone A is 3.127 and zone B is 3.039. Find out the basic OD premium for this vehicle. So first we have to find private car will be having two zones, zone A and zone B.
So this comes Hyderabad comes under zone E.
Zone A, correct, madam.
So the sum insured is 10 lakh.
Yes, madam.
10 lakh into 3.127%.
Okay.
Sir, first of all, we have to deduct 5% from the invoice value.
Yes, you are correct. So first we are coming from regulations one by one. So first, for arriving IDV of the vehicle, we have to first give depreciation. It is a new vehicle.
9,50,000 will be the IDV, sir.
Yes, madam. Yes, that is what we have to be very careful.
Into 3.127.
Yes, madam. So the answer will be 29,706.
0.5, so we can take it as a 29,706.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. So this is how we have to first verify whether the vehicle is coming under zone A or zone B, and again they will give a ex-showroom price. We have to see whether it is coming under 5% depreciation or 15%. Then only we have to apply on premium rates. Okay. This is next one. Private car is going to be registered at Ernakulam RT. Ex-showroom price of the vehicle is 10 lakhs, same. Date of inception is 16/4. Zone A premium is 3.127 rate. Zone B is 3.03. What is the basic OD premium for this vehicle? The only difference is it is coming under zone A or zone B. We have to verify that. Ernakulam RTO comes under which zone, madam? For private cars?
B.
B.
Private car, na?
Yes, madam. Private car.
So into 5%, the same things are applicable.
Yes, madam.
Okay,
Yes,
the
madam.
answer also remains the same.
Okay. 9 point. Okay. 3.127. Okay. Next we will go for next question. Goods carrier vehicle is 4,500 GVW. Is going to be registered at Thiruvananthapuram RT. Madam, one small question, madam. Capital of Kerala is what, madam?
Excuse me, sir.
Capital of Kerala, sir.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Actually, sir, in the previous example, the calculation may have been right, but the option was not there.
So the answer
28,870.
Answer is correct, madam. 9.4.
Option is not there.
Is it zone B, sir?
So Ernakulam.
Yes, same only. It is zone B.
Zone B, okay, but
Yes,
1, 2, 3, 4 options, none of them is matching.
3.03.
This answer does not match.
One
Sir,
minute.
the answer is 28,870.
Yes, madam, correct. That is 28,870 is correct. Option
Okay.
4 is correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Sir, capital of Kerala is what, sir?
Tirunelveli.
Hello.
Oh, so capital of Kerala is Thiruvananthapuram.
Thiruvananthapuram.
Okay, then I have taken that question correctly. Goods carrier vehicle with 4,500 GVW is going to be registered at Thiruvananthapuram RTO.
This comes under zone B because
Yes,
all
madam.
other state capitals.
Yes, madam. That is what I want to say. For zone A, that 4 cities will come. For zone B, all state capitals will come. So Thiruvananthapuram is a state capital.
Zone B rate is 1.743.
Yes, madam. We have to see date of invoice. Date of invoice is 10/4 only. Okay, again 9,50,000.
9,50,000 into 1.743, sir.
Yes, 1.743. Okay. 16,558. So, yes, madam. Sir, these questions has been taken only to identify the zone. How they will ask question considering the zone. In case of Thiruvananthapuram, we have to know that it is a state capital. So we have to apply zone B. Okay. Again, we have completed GR 1 to 10.
So previous slide, please.
Yes, madam. Is that okay, madam?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. What is the period of insurance for motor policies? Whatever the premium quote we are giving or renewal quote we are giving, we will give it for 12 months only. No policy is to be issued or renewed for a period longer than 12 months, except in few cases. In case of laid up, we will extend. But basically, a motor policy will be given only for 12 months, not longer than 12 months. That is our GR 11 says, but we can give less than 12 months. Is that right, sir? We cannot give a policy more than 12 months, but less than 12 months we can give. So that is what given in GR 12. GR 12 says premium rate on short period scale. What is the minimum period a motor policy can be given? It is a simple question everybody will ask. What is the minimum period a motor policy can be given? From 1 month up to 8 months we can give. Because for 8 months, exceeding 8 months, full premium has to be collected. So after any policy given above 8 months will be considered as a full policy only. So it is a chart for short premium cover. So for it's not exceeding 1 month, 25. This has to be noted, sir. Percentage of annual premium rate. This percentage has to be applied on annual premium rate. For short period scale, 1 month it is 20%, 1 to 2 it is 30%. Likewise, up to 8 months we can give. So a motor policy cannot be given more than 12 months, but it can be given below 12 months. From 1 month to 8 months we can give on short period scale, but normally we will not entertain this short period scale. For exam perspective, we will discuss some questions with this one. What is the minimum period to issue a motor policy? Motor policy can be issued for a minimum period of how many days?
1 month.
Yes, sir. 1 month we can give a motor policy. That is correct. Then we will see another question.
Sir,
Annual. Yes, sir.
Sir, it's the minimum period is 1 month, but in the chart it says not exceeding 1 month. So below 1 month also can we issue the motor policy?
Not exceeding 1 month.
So,
but it not exceeding 1 month
means it can be below 1
yes,
month also.
1 month also. That point I will clarify, sir.
Okay.
That point I will clarify.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Annual premium for a private car is 20,000. Insured has requested us for a short period insurance for a period of 6 months. What is the premium to be collected from the insured? Annual premium is 20,000. Insured requested us for 6 months only. What is the premium?
14,000.
Yes, madam. So 6 months is 70% of premium we have to collect. So 70% is 14,000. So just we are comparing with the chart and arriving at the answer. Okay. So it is another question whether short period cover can be provided for liability only policy. Whether short period cover can be given for liability policy. Yes, we can give, or no. C, yes, but full premium should be collected. D, yes, but short premium should be collected. The first question is whether short period cover can be provided for liability only policy. No, correct. Short period policy cannot be given for liability only policies. The answer is B. No. Liability policies cannot be given for short period rate. So it is the only point we have to note. Short period cover cannot be given for a liability policy. So another one thing. What is the minimum premium?
100.
Okay. 100 is okay. 100 is okay. What about that physically?
Physical handicap is 25.
25.
Answer is 4.
Yes.
Answer
For
is 4.
vehicle modified for physically handicapped or mentally challenged, their minimum premium is 25. For motor policy, it is 100. Both 1 and 2 are correct. So answer is 4. So these questions I have taken only from regulations. In case any particular topic is not given, it will be given as a questionnaires. Okay. Then we will see about transfer of ownership. So just we will have a glance of all the options. Liability cover under liability policy, a liability cover under liability policy deemed to have transferred in favor of a person to whom the vehicle is transferred. It is option A. Liability cover under a package policy deemed to have transferred in favor of a person to whom the vehicle is transferred. C. Liability cover under liability policy not deemed to have transferred. Liability cover under package policy not deemed to have transferred. Madam, option I has given us 1 to 3.
Actually, liability deemed to be transferred in the automatically, sir.
Yes, madam.
So, like on transfer of ownership, we can take that as an answer, no, sir?
Yes, madam. But as far as this question is covered,
can you please erase
just the question is
because the certain words now we're not able to read. That's it.
But I don't know how it got scribbled.
Okay, sir. No.
Madam, I will
Answer
just
is 3. Both A and B are correct.
Yes, you are definitely. What name transfer says, the liability portion under liability cover or package cover. If name transfer is done, it is deemed to have transferred to the new owner. For liability covers, in case of a package policy, for section 1, that is own damage section, for loss or damage to the vehicle, liability for loss or damage to the vehicle, a specific request has to be given for name transfer. Then only our liability for loss or damage to the vehicle will be covered. But for liability section under liability policy or package policy, it is deemed to have transferred. So our answer is A and B. For both liability policy and package policy, liability cover is deemed to have transferred to the new person. Okay, another one. In case of transfer of ownership and not transferring insurance, insurance company is ownership transfer has been done in RC, but the same is not endorsed in insurance. How insurance company will be liable?
First, liability for third party claim.
Okay. Okay. As we studied in the previous question, liability portion will be deemed to have transferred. So
it is only company, third party claim.
Yes, like we are liable only for third party claims. So instead of reading that.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello. Okay. Instead of reading that every GR as a paragraph, we are just made it as a questionnaire. So we might be already or previously we be well aware of all the topics. We have to see how questions will be taken, how questions may be come. Like that only I have devised all these papers. So another next question. For transfer of package policy in the name of a transferee, which of the following is necessary? In case of a person coming for transfer of name for a package policy, what are the below we have to take?
All the above, sir.
Yes, madam. Yes, all the above is correct. We have to accept an evidence of sale or RC book with the transferee name. Why I have given acceptable evidence of sale in case of a non-registered vehicle? Say
When B extract can be taken, sir, in case
yes,
of it.
yes, madam. Yes, madam. It is. I just given as per the tariff. What does the tariff says that I have written there? First proposal we have to obtain surrender of original certificate and a fee of 50. So for a transfer in package policy, all the above is necessary. We have to get evidence. First proposal we have to obtain. We have to get the original old certificate and a fee of 50. Okay. Next one is change of vehicle. The change of vehicle, it says it is given in GR 18. We normally don't come across this GR, that is change of vehicle. So I have given 4 points. Just we have to read it very carefully. Vehicle can be substituted by another vehicle of same class for the balance period. GR 18 says change of vehicle. A particular vehicle, I will just say what
But
is
A
GR.
is correct.
Yes, madam.
A is correct.
A is correct. Okay. I will also read. Vehicle can be substituted by another vehicle for balance period. Collection of pro rata premium, if any.
It has to be all of the above.
Four answer.
1 minute, sir. We will see. Substitution of vehicle is not a total loss. So, sir, that option B, just have a again you have to read that option B. Vehicle can be substituted by another vehicle of different class. It says it is a different class, but same class only we can change. So option C says substituted vehicle, it is not a total loss. Yes, it should not be a total loss. Evidence of continuation of insurance for the substituted vehicle is required. So A, C, D. A is correct and C and D also necessary. We can substitute a vehicle with the same class, but we have to take into consideration that it is not a substituted vehicle is not a total loss. That substituted vehicle is having an insurance for at least third party with another insurance is necessary. So A is correct. We can substitute same class of vehicle by another vehicle, but that substituted vehicle should not be a total loss, and also that vehicle insurance should be there. Okay. So, sir, it is understood, sir?
Yes, yes.
Our GR 18 says change of vehicle. When a vehicle can be changed, change of vehicle can be done for same class of vehicle, and the substituted vehicle should not be a total loss, and substituted vehicle should have a insurance as evidence. So instead of explaining that GR 18, we have made it as a question. Okay. Then we will see about GR 90. Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
I just want to know whether in our exam,
yes, sir,
we have to choose the answer from 5 options or will be there, or 4 options will be
5
there?
options will be there, sir. 5 options will be there.
5. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we will see about hire purchase, lease agreement, and hypothecation agreement. The most important endorsement 5, 6, 7. We mostly come across IMT 7. That is hypothecation agreement. That is financial endorsement. We will not mostly come across that GR 19 and 20. That is hire purchase agreement and lease agreement. So I have simply taken only important points while considering an hire purchase and lease agreement with respect to exam related matters. So while considering an hire purchase and lease agreement, we have to read these 5 points. Policy will be issued in the name of a owner or lessor. This is applicable for both hire purchase and lease agreement. If two parties comes under hire purchase or lease agreement, one party will be the owner, another party will be first we have to take hire purchase. For hire purchase, one party will be owner, another party will be hirer. For lease agreement, one party will be lessor, another party will be lessee. So we have to just see these questions. So for reading from A to E, policy will be issued in the name of owner or lessor. Okay. Second point, policy will be issued in the name of hirer or lessee. Partial loss claims will be settled to the owner or lessor.
So option should be B. Second, B is correct.
B is correct. Okay, sir. Read the option D, sir. Total loss claim will be settled to owner or lessor. Is that correct or wrong, sir?
Sir, lesser will never be there, no? It's lessee or hirer only.
Okay. Sir, I will just correlate I will just correlate with this hypothecation agreement. I am having Canara Bank as hypothecation. In case of a partial loss claim, we will not settle directly to banker. In case of total loss, to whom we will pay? The actual owner, who is having the financial interest.
The financier should give the this thing, fully
NOC.
NOC. Then only we can give the direct entire figures.
Yes, madam. In case of a total loss claim, if no NOC is given from the financier side, we will be settling to financier only. In case NOC is available, we will settle to insured. I think most of the case, we are in case of a total loss, we are settling to financier only, if no NOC is submitted. So in this case, in case of a total loss claim, it will be settled to owner or lessor only. Hirer or lessee is deemed to be considered as the this one we have to read, sir. Hirer or lessee is deemed to be considered as the owner for the purpose of PA cover. So what hire purchase or lease agreement says, policy will be issued in the name of owner or lessor. No, policy will be issued in the name of hirer or lessee only. In case I am the hirer, policy will be issued for myself only. Total loss claim will be settled to actual owner. For considering the compulsory PA cover, hirer will be taken as the owner of the vehicle. So option B, D and E is correct. So B is correct. C, D and E are the correct explanation. So that is what.
1 minute, sir. This E portion, this owner of the purpose of the PA cover will come only during the later stage, no, sir?
Yes, madam. In case I am the hirer of the vehicle,
yes,
I met with accident and I died in this accident, I will be considered as the owner of the vehicle. Even though lessor is the actual owner, in case of a total loss, we will be paying to that lessor. But for considering the PA claim, hirer will be noted as the owner of the vehicle, and that payment will be made to the hirer only. So he is the owner driver for this purpose. For hire agreement and lease agreement, our tariff particularly says hirer or lessee will be considered as the owner for PA cover, for the purpose of PA cover. So that is what it says. So the answer is B. Policy will be issued in the name of hirer or lessee, and again total loss will be settled through the owner, and hirer will be considered as the owner of the PA cover. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a doubt. So, what you are saying is, as per GR 20, if total loss is there, then the claim will be settled in the name of owner or lessor, right?
Yes, 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 sir.
Okay. Then, as per GR 19, if it is a hire purchase agreement, then
yes, yes, sir.
Sir, in case of 19, if hire purchase agreement, and in case of 21, where there is a hypothecation, can you explain the same for the total loss, sir?
Total loss, it will be settled to the owner only, sir. Here, in case of hire purchase agreement, there will be two parties. One party will be the owner of the vehicle, another party will be the hirer. So we have to settle the total loss claim to the owner only, not to the hirer. Partial loss claims we can settle it to hirer. For total loss, we have to settle to owner only. So hire purchase agreement, it clearly says vehicle will be subject to hire purchase agreement between owner in one part and insured on the other part. Here the insured is the hirer. So the endorsement wording that it will clearly say vehicle insured is subject to an hire purchase agreement made between owner on one part and insured on the another part. So partial loss claims will be settled to hirer. Total loss claims will be settled to the owner because there is a hire purchase agreement between hirer and owner. So same, sir, it is just the same like a financier. In case financier interest is there, even though there is financial interest, partial loss claims we will never settle to financier. That will be settled to the insured only. In case of a total loss claim, even though in case of a total loss claim, that full entire amount will be settled to financier unless NOC is obtained. So okay, sir. Okay. That is what this, sir, hire purchase agreement, lease agreement, and hypothecation agreement. These three are moreover the same only, but they are the same.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. The only thing you have to notice, it is a hire purchase, it is a lease agreement, and it is a hypothecation agreement. Okay. We will come for cover note. Cover note, it is a very common question.
60
Cover
days.
note, yes. Cover note is valid for 60
days.
days. Yes, madam. It is valid for 60 days. Okay. Cancellation of, coming to cancellation of insurance. So GR24, it says about cancellation of insurance. In tariff, they might be given a huge para, but I have cut short and given only very important points. In case of a cancellation of insurance, what we have to see? If policy is cancelled by insurer, insurer is entitled to retain premium on short period scale. Policy is cancelled by insurer, insurer will refund pro rata premium for balance period. If policy is cancelled by insured, insurer is entitled to retain premium on short period. If policy is cancelled by the insured, insurer will refund pro rata premium. Refund of premium is not allowed. We have to take only 2 points. If a policy is cancelled by insurer, how we have to refund?
So if the policy is cancelled by
Are
the
correct. B and C.
5.
B and C is
B
correct.
and C are correct. Option
Yes,
5 correct.
Yes, yes.
Yes, B and C are correct.
Yes, madam. If we cancel insurer, we cancel, we will refund pro rata premium. If insured is cancelling, we will retain the short period scale. Yes. So regarding cancellation of insurance, we have no doubt. When insurer is cancelling, we will refund pro rata. When insured is cancelling, we will retain the pro rata short period scale. Okay, then this question is over. It's very simple. Again on double insurance. We will see about double insurance. This 1 point is enough for this entire double insurance. The vehicle is insured with 2 different offices of same insurer. How we have to refund? If a vehicle is insured with 2 different insurer,
100% refund.
If a vehicle is insured with 2 different insurer, pro rata premium may be given after cancelling the policy. If a vehicle is insured with 2 different insurer, refund of premium may be allowed cancelling the earlier dated policy after retaining in case requirement of bank financial institution. We have to carefully read all 4 options.
Sir, answer is first.
Okay, we will see.
A and C.
We will see. We will see.
A and C.
We have to see D also, sir. What it says, if a vehicle is, we all know, we normally Yes, yes. We will discuss that one, madam. We will discuss that one. First, I will say two most points we all will be aware is if two policies with the same insurer of two different office, we will refund fully.
Options should be for A, C, and D.
Yes, yes, yes. You are absolutely correct. Because everybody will be focusing on double insurance with the same insurer or different insurer and cancelling always the later policy. In some case, due to financial requirement, insured will be deemed to cancel the earlier dated policy. In that case, we have to retain short period scale and refund. So option D also we have to see. So for this one, A, C, and D are correct. So we have to always read all the options given in the question because these all points has been taken from tariff only, from the double insurance portion only. So before answering this question, kindly read all the options. So, sir, is there any doubt in this section, sir?
No.
Yes, yes, yes. So now we will move on to no claim bonus. So no claim bonus comes in GR 27. It clearly says everybody dealing daily with the no claim bonus. We will see how we are taking question in this one. No claim bonus is not applicable to which policies?
Road risk policy.
Yes. For road risk policies, there are no provision for no claim bonus. So maximum applicable NCB for class of vehicles. What is the maximum?
50%.
Okay, in case of it is a sunset class,
65%.
I have never mentioned here as sunset class or nothing. What is the maximum applicable?
Maximum.
Okay, 55 or 65. So in this tariff was given on 30th June 2002. Any policy falling renewal between 1st July 2002 to 30th June 2003, that eligible NCP we have to take. So only that 55%. Yes, yes, madam. That is the sunset class. So 55% and 65% is the maximum applicable NCP. Okay, now we will come here. A private car have package policy from 1/1/2021 to 31/12/2022 with 45% NCB. On 15th January, policy has been transferred to new owner. What is the eligible NCB in the renewal in case no claim is reported?
Sir, it has to be nil. Zero.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the for new owner will get 0% NCB, whereas this old owner, we can give him the NCB we kept in abeyance for 3 years.
Yes, yes, madam. Yes, madam. Yes, that we will discuss in the next question. Because when we are quickly reading the questions, everybody will read like this one. What is the eligible NCB if in case no claim is reported? So automatically we will go for 50%. They will not note that name transfer because NCB will be eligible for on own damage section if there is no claim for 12 months. That full complete 12 months, there should not be any claim. Then only he is eligible for the next slab. So for this one, it is 0%. In case of transfer of insurance, what is the option? NCB will be automatically transferred to the new owner. In case of transfer of insurance, just have a read all the options. NCB will be automatically transferred to the new owner. NCB will be transferred to the new owner, but the same slab. Okay. In case of transfer of insurance, NCB will not be transferred to new owner. Yes.
4.
NCB will not transfer to the new owner. Correct. Because NCB always it will not follow the policy. It will follow the insurer. It goes with the insured only. In case insured is having 50%, in case of he sold the vehicle, that 50% NCB that insured can enjoy, not the new owner. Okay, no claim bonus. NCB is valid for 90 days upon expiry of the policy. NCB is valid for 3 years in case vehicle is sold or not replaced immediately. NCB is valid for 3 years in case insured earned NCB abroad.
All are correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As Madam previously told, NCB will be valid for 90 days upon expiry or 3 years in case he sold or 3 years if he earned abroad. All are correct. So this
Sir,
is how,
will you elaborate this GR, sir? There is bit confusion.
Okay,
I'm
sir.
also feeling immensely blessed by Sri Mahapariva to have opportunity.
So no claim bonus is applicable for all class of vehicles except motor trade policies. One can enjoy the next slab of NCB when there is no claim for the previous 12 months. So in case of a claim-free year, the first slab is 20%. Next slab for if insured is having no claim for consecutive 2 years, he is eligible for 25%. If insured is having no claim made for 3 consecutive years, he is eligible for 35%. So on up to 50%, an insured can have that NCB. For sunset class, as already told, any vehicle falling renewal between 1st July 2002 to 30th June 2003, that eligible NCB will be carrying forward up to a claim is reported. In case I am eligible for a 65% NCB as on 1st July 2002, the same NCB will be continued unless there is a claim. So the major portion is NCB transfer. In case of an death of an insured, policy will be automatically transferred to the legal hire. What is the criteria there, sir? In case of a death of an insured,
it will be valid for 3 months, sir.
Yes,
and
yes.
Our policy expires,
Earlier. Yes, that is exactly correct. Policy will not get lapsed immediately. In case of a death of insured, a policy will not get lapsed immediately. It will be valid for 3 months or expiry of the policy, whichever is earlier. So, in case of a death of an insured, within 3 months, any accident happens or before the expiry, claim is payable only, and that NCB also follows the legal hire.
Okay.
Okay. Another one thing, in case this recent query, in case a policy, sorry, in case I am enjoying 50% NCB and my policy has been extended to 6 months due to laid up. My vehicle got laid up and the expiring policy is extended for another 6 months. So the total period now comes to 1 year 6 months. So I am already enjoying 50%. In the renewal also, the same will be
continuous
carried forward because laid up. Some persons will be asking, sir, it has been extended to 6 months. How can I go for next slab? Whatever our GR says, that laid up period is also the period of active policy. So that should be considered as a single policy only. So any NCB eligible in that policy, it will be carried forward after the extension. So the next slab will be eligible. Another one important question, what they will ask, no, sir, in case customer is declaring that I am having NCB in the previous insurer, but I am not having any detail, we can give that declared NCB. If in case I am declaring I am eligible for 25% NCB, but there is no proof or evidence got from the, in case he is not having that no claim bonus letter. Normally,
download from IIB, sir. Now,
yes, madam, we can download from IIB, madam, but most of the cases it is not getting reflected. So in that case, we have to send a letter to the previous insurer within 21 days. after giving the policy to the insured, within 21 days, we have to send a letter to the previous owner confirming the NCB. In turn, that insurer have to reply within 30 days whether he is eligible for NCB or not. So practically, we are sending mails, checking in IIB, but as per our tariff, it says after issuing the policy within 21 days, we have to send a letter to the previous insurer. In turn, that insurer has to reply within 30 days after receiving the letter. So this is how we have to send a letter to the previous insurer. Sir, any other point I have to cover in no claim bonus?
So just can you elaborate about this? NCB is valid for 3 years in case of insured earns NCB abroad, and the second point.
Yes.
I'm a bit confused about these 2 points. Sir.
Okay, no problem. Sir.
So one more thing.
Yes, madam.
We do all these procedures, writing a letter, sending
Yes,
the
madam.
mail, everything. In case if he doesn't get any response from either the other insurer,
Yes,
can
madam.
we deem to take
We have to
the
continue,
next
madam.
slab?
Yes, madam, we have to continue. If no reply is received from the previous insurer, what we have given as NCB that the insured declared, we have to continue. In case insured is telling I am eligible for 35%, we have given 35% also, and there is no reply from the previous insurer, we have to continue with that 35% for this year. And again for next year, the next slab, he will get the next slab, 45. Because I myself has received more than 50 or 100.
So like when it comes to this audit compliances, sir,
yes,
so
madam.
like to accommodate clients, we do all this thing.
Madam, at
But,
least
finally they keep this in the
yes,
audit.
madam,
And so we have to show all these things.
Madam, that is practically not possible.
Practically,
so we have
yes, sir.
Even though we have friends in other insurer, we are sending mail, they are not replying. Even we are receiving few letters from some private insurer, we are not intending to reply them. Due to manpower or due to some other reasons, we are not doing so. So at least we have to take precautions. We have to give some answers to the audit or vigilance stating we have verified in IIB website. We have sent letter, but there is no reply. We have sent mail also to the mail address which we usually send, but there is no reply.
So we can get the declaration from the insurer. No, that is sufficient. If
yes,
we are unable to get
yes, sir. You are perfectly correct. In case there is a wrong declaration and a claim is reported, he will be penalized.
Yes.
That difference amount also has to be collected, and how much percentage he has enjoyed wrongly, that has to be deducted. So it is on the part of the insured. He will be liable.
Yes.
Sir, in case I am enjoying NCB and I have not met with accident in that policy, I forgot to renew. For 90 days, we have relaxation. Within that period, if I renew, I am eligible for next slab. No policy will be given with the next slab of NCB if the expiry of 90 days is gone. But for these 2 categories, that is B and C, normally NCB will be valid for 90 days after expiry of the policy. But for option B and C, if I am enjoying 50% NCB and I have sold the vehicle and I am not immediately replacing it, but I am waiting for new vehicle, that NCB certificate will be valid for 3 years. In case I am buying a new vehicle after 2 years, this 50% can be utilized for that vehicle. In case, option C says, in case I am having a valid proof that I have earned some NCB abroad, and they have in turn given a certificate and authorizing that this insured is eligible for this much percentage of NCB that is earned abroad. Based on that certificate, we can hold it for 3 years. That certificate is valid for 3 years. From the date of issuance, we can give that eligible NCB in case he is taking that vehicle within 3 years. Practically, I have not seen any case for that option C. I have not came across that option C, but usually that second option, vehicle will be sold. We will be giving NCB certificate that he is eligible for this much percentage. When he is buying a new vehicle, we will be giving that eligible NCB. But option C, we are simply following that general regulation, but I have not came across any such cases, because sir, in Kerala, I think most of them will be coming from abroad. They might have, you might have an experience, right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But here we have never came across this kind of NCB and abroad.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. For this one, no claim bonus. It is valid for 90 days, 3 years in case of sold, 3 years in case of is earned abroad. Okay. This one we will come for next GRs. Insured is having valid automobile number.
Is the answer, sir.
Yes, madam.
Of the OD maximum 200 for private car and 50 for two-wheelers.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Yes, that is correct. 5% in case, sir, one point we have to notice that automobile membership is authorized by, he should be a member of recognized automobile association like some South India Association, Uttar Pradesh, Eastern Association, like that. A few authorized association is there. We have to verify before giving that discount whether this association is the authorized association as per our GR 28. We have to just verify. So for this one, option B is the correct answer. Okay. Again, we have to see automobile association discount comes under IMT 8, right, sir? Automobile association membership discount is, it will be told in GR 28 and endorsement 8. So we have to be well known what is IMT 8. IMT 8 is automobile association discount, whether it can be included in the midterm.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes.
Yes.
Answer three.
Yes, we can
Answer
include in case during the policy period I am getting a new membership of automobile association. I can get in the midterm with pro rata basis. One is correct, but 3 is the yes, but discount will be allowed on pro rata basis. Correct. I just to see the options, sir, I have given in the 5th option. 1 is correct, but 3 is the correct explanation. Okay, next one. 25% discount on OD premium for vintage cars. Vintage cars should be certified by the Vintage and the Classic Car Club of India. That 25% discount is told in which endorsement? Like that also they will ask. Vice versa, they will ask. In some cases, they will give the entire endorsement and will be asking for discount. Vice versa, they will ask also. They will give the discount eligible. Under, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It will be coming under IMT 9. Next one. What is the maximum discount applicable for vehicles fitted with the anti-theft device as per GR 30? So I have to first verify whether anti-theft device comes under GR 30. Yes, it is coming under GR 30. What is the maximum discount?
Option B.
Yes, 2.5% maximum, 500 on OD premium. Yes, 2.5% maximum 500. Another one thing we have to notice that anti-theft device should be authorized by Automobile Research Association of India, that is ARA. I frequently see in Maruti policies, every vehicle is eligible for anti-theft device discount, but in the direct policies, the same vehicle will be underwritten in our direct office policy. That discount we will not allow. Is that right, sir? I see in all Maruti policies, for new vehicles, anti-theft device discount will be there. The same vehicle, when we are insuring in direct office, that discount we are not allowed. So that is the practical point we are looking after daily. So 2.5% maximum 500 and OD premium is the correct answer. Okay, this laid up. This
sir, one
laid
small
up.
doubt.
Yes, sir.
Sir, in regarding this NCB, we come
Yes.
up as a case that is on Tata Indica car.
Yes, sir.
It was in as a private car. In that,
Okay.
in RTO office, they changed to this commercial vehicle. Same
Okay.
Tata Indica car.
Okay,
Same
class
insured
of-
only.
Class of vehicle changed, sir. No NCB.
So NCB not applicable for.
Correct, sir. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Normally, what doubt
The
everybody
same
will be having
insured.
is-
That's what small doubt.
No, sir. No, sir. Same class of vehicle. Sir, take
Okay.
like this one. I am having an Alto,
Okay.
having 50% NCB. Now I am going to buy an BMW. The class is same.
Okay.
Private car. So we can transfer that NCB to that vehicle, but not for different class. So for initially, I also had doubt, sir. This is less than 1000 cc. This vehicle is
class
more
of
than 1000
vehicle.
riders. It
The
simply.
specific word, same class of vehicle.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. That confusion I too had, but after, as madam told, it says only class of vehicle. So we should not bother about CCR. If the class of vehicle is same, we can give.
That's right, but it goes with the insured. No, that's not a small doubt.
Okay, but same class we have to see, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Another one thing is laid up. This laid up is famous from 23rd March 2020. On that point only I came to know laid up is there. Before that I was reading in book only. So after that lockdown period, everybody came with certain certificates. It is tax rebate certificate, Form G, RTO certificate. They are asking
Surrender
for laid up.
certificate, surrender certificate.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. I think Kerala regional office only started this one first. So we from Coimbatore was asking to Kerala only, madam, how you have done?
No, in Karnataka also we are doing many, sir. In Bangalore, we got almost, I think we have done around 50 to 60 vehicles.
Yes, madam. But it's still now it is going.
In Kerala, it's going on. Yes, sir.
Yes, madam. Yes. We will see a few questions in this topic. Laid up vehicles. Laid up discount refund applicable only to liability policies. Laid up discount refund applicable only to package policies. Cash refund will be allowed in case renewed with the same insurer. Policy can be extended for the period equal to policy remains suspended on account of layup. Policy cannot be extended on account of layup. So these questions simply taken from the laid up topic. So our answer is laid up can be given for liability policy. It can be given to package policy. Policy can be extended. So A, B, and D.
Policy can be extended for the remaining this thing, A, B, and
Sir, I have one doubt. See, when we say only to liability or only to package, that creates a confusion because it can be given to liability and it can be given to package, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So the options A and B are a little bit confusing, sir, when we say only.
Same only, sir. Only, that only I have to take. Laid up discount can be given to liability policies, can be given to package policy. We can take like that only. We should not put that only. Correct. You are exactly correct. That question part. So don't get confused, sir. Laid up discount refund can be given to liability policies. Laid up discount refund can be given to package policies. Policy can be extended also. I have to take that only to liability policies is not correct. Okay. What is the minimum period the vehicle to be laid up continuously in order to get eligible for laid up discount or refund?
2 months.
2 months. Yes, 2 months is correct. Consecutive 2 months.
Consecutive 2
yes,
months, 50 days.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, this is the standard wordings that will be given in laid up, just for reference. For giving laid up discount or extension for a vehicle, we have to see these 4 points are in order. First one is the vehicle should not undergo any repair as a result of a claim under the policy. Previous writing to the insured is necessary. Certificate of insurance has to be returned to the insurer. Period of layers suspension shall not extend beyond 12 months. So these are the eligibility criteria to avoid laid up discount or refund or extension. And the most important point, that is, in case of a vehicle used for hire or reward, we should not give laid up discount or refund unless the permits of the vehicle are temporarily withheld or suspended by the government. But this one was not done during this laid up period, because nobody in few RTOs or in few regions, that particular RTO has not given any permit surrender certificate or withheld certificate, but they have given a separate letter stating due to pandemic, the vehicle was not in road from this date to this date. This particular declaration given by the RTO was particularly for that corona period only, or the pandemic period only. Normally, any vehicle used for hire or reward, laid up will be given only when their permit are suspended or withheld. I think in Karnataka they have given the vehicle is temporarily suspended. The permit of the vehicle is temporarily withheld. In I think in our state, that is in Tamil Nadu, none of the RTO has given letter like permit has been surrendered, permit has been withheld, but they have given letter like due to, as per the motor vehicle rule, due to pandemic, the vehicle is not on road from this point to this point. So as a pandemic situation, we have taken that one. As per tariff, any vehicle used for hire or reward, that permits must be surrendered. That is the main point that has to be taken in laid up. Okay. 50% discount on basic OD premium for vehicles specially designed or modified for blind, handicapped, mentally challenged persons, even in which endorsement of IMT? Yes, sir.
So in the laid up question, you said that minimum period is 2 months, but
Yes,
I
sir,
think
yes.
if it is 60 days, sometimes 2 months can be more than 60 days or below, less than 60 days.
Okay, then we can say it as
The
minimum
answer
60
should be
days.
60 days.
Minimum 60 days.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Again, 50% discount on basic OD premium for vehicles specially designed, but modified vehicles, as given in endorsement. Which endorsement? Oh, I have given answer also. This is given in IMT 12.
IMT 12.
Yes, sir, I have it. Okay. That is what I want to say. Normally, they will ask like this also. As per IMT 12, what percentage of discount will be applicable on basic OD premium for specially designed vehicles? So we have to be ready to tell it is a 50% discount on OD premium. So this one, GR36. So everybody will be well aware of personal accident covers. We have 4 personal accident endorsement. Endorsement 15, 16, 17, 18, it deals with personal accident covers. So we will see clearly what 15, 16, 17, 18 are saying. So first I will say personal accident. If I am putting IMT 15, it is for personal accident for owner, driver or named person. Only for private car and two-wheelers. When I am telling IMT 16, it is personal accident for, please note it, personal accident for unnamed passenger for private car and two-wheeler. IMT 17 says personal accident for paid drivers, cleaners, conductors, irrespective of class of vehicle. IMT 18 says personal accident for hirer or driver only for commercial two-wheelers. So this is what our personal accident cover says. IMT 15, 16, 17 and 18.
Answer 2, sir.
Yes, madam. Answer 2 is correct. 15 says it is personal accident for owner, driver or named person. IMT 16 is for unnamed passenger. We have to take it as unnamed passenger. So maximum we can give seating capacity of the vehicle. In case the vehicle is total capacity is 5, that is 4 plus 1. We can give up to 4 passenger only. So I have seen in some if we give 5 in our system also it will take. But actually, what is the seating capacity? That is what our GR also says. For unnamed passengers, limited to registered carrying capacity of the vehicle other than insured or his driver or cleaner. So that we have to keep in mind, because I have also seen or came across this situation. The seating capacity will be 4. We will be giving 5 unnamed passenger personal accident cover. So GR 36, that is dealing with entirely personal accident covers, is given. Another one thing, personal accident cover, he should be the for PA owner driver, he should be the registered owner. Sir, whether PA can be given for a vehicle registered under a company name or a partnership?
No, sir. No, sir. It is for the individual, not for the organization.
Okay, madam. That point I have to make clear. Another one thing, personal accident is covered one, whether personal accident cover is only during is driving the vehicle or seating as a pillion driver, or when mounting or dismounting, when he will be eligible for that personal accident cover. When can be a person can be eligible to get that personal accident cover? One,
I think all 3.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. When the owner is driving the vehicle or seating as a pillion driver, or whether mounting or dismounting from the insured vehicle. In all the cases, when he is met with accident and he died in this accident, he is eligible for that personal accident cover. So these are the major points we can discuss in personal accident cover. So, and again, 30% loading on section 1 for vehicles imported. It is
GR 40, sir.
It is GR 40 is deductible, madam. Compulsory deductible. Yes. GR 37. It says 30% loading has to be given on OD portion. That is section 1 of the policies where custom duty is not paid, because these vehicles will be belonging to the consulates or embassies. So this 30% loading on section 1 has to be applied for vehicles is given in GR 37. So vice versa, we have to think as per GR 37, how much percentage of loading has to be applied. So we should be ready. It should be 37. In case of TPPD, sir, we all know GR 31 deals with third-party property damage. The limit for third-party property damage for two-wheeler is how much, madam?
1 lakh.
Okay. For private cars?
7.5 lakhs.
Sir, for private cars, sir?
7.5 lakhs. No?
Yes, sir.
The commercial is
other than two-wheeler, it is 7.5.
Yes, we can say like this one. For two-wheelers only, third-party property damage limit is 1 lakh. Other than two-wheeler, it is 7.5 lakhs. But we can restrict for 6,000 rupees. In case the TP liability, that is third-party property damage limit is restricted, certain amount can be given as discount in the TP premium. So this we normally do in case a customer is asking for any discount for which we can't give. This TP premium third-party property damage restriction discount can be given. In case for commercial vehicles, first we will see like this one, sir. For commercial vehicle other than three-wheeler and taxi, if we restrict to 6,000, discount 200 can be given. In case of commercial vehicle and taxi, if the TPPD limit is restricted to 6,000, we can give 150. Likewise, for private car,
Answer
100
is 3,
rupees.
sir.
Yes, madam. Yes.
Answer is 3.
Yes, madam. Yes, yes. Just we have to correlate. Commercial vehicle other than 3-wheeler, commercial vehicle, 3-wheeler and taxi, private car and 2-wheelers. Like 200, 150, 100 and 50. So the answer is correct. So now here comes the GR40. GR40 tells about compulsory deductible. Compulsory deductible. In this topic, definitely 1 or 2 questions we can definitely expect. It will be combined with the other questions like how much, like previously we have discussed about depreciation on parts. In case they have given vehicle with the private car having above 1500 cc, we have to see what deductible we have to apply. Sir, it is just for reference. We will see commercial goods carrier less than 7,500, it is 500, 7,500 to 16,500, it is 1,000, more than 16,500, it is 1,500. In this section, only 2 questions they will ask, most importantly. That 2 confusion questions I will just clarify. First one is Class D vehicles. What is the compulsory deductible for Class D vehicles? It will depends upon whatever the IDV given in the question. It is not a flat rate. It should be 0.5% of IDV, minimum 2,000. So it will change or vary according to the IDV of the vehicle. Again, for taxis, this question they will often ask us. Tax is less than 1,500 cc is 500. Most of the taxis will be less than 1,500 only. So we will apply 500 only. For taxis and 3-wheeled, where cc is more than 1,500. For example, a Nissan Sunny vehicle having cc more than 1,500 and it is registered as taxi, the compulsory deductible is 1,000 rupees. So private car, we regularly know, less than 1,500 is 1,000, more than 1,500 is 2,000. For 2-wheelers, it is flat 100. These all deductible is for standard deductibles. Likewise, we have every company or every insurer will have different enhanced policies. For New India also, 2-wheeler with enhanced cover. From the 2nd year age of the vehicle, we will apply additional 200. So we should not confuse with independent insurer. We have to follow only GR40. That type of questions only will be asked. Okay. Here we come for IMT 21. Which of the following will not be excluded? Which of the following will not be excluded as per IMT 21 of IMT commercial vehicles except taxis and 2-wheelers? So first of all, we have to know what are the exclusions given in IMT 21. So the exclusions are bumper, mudguard, that is mudguard or fender, tires and tubes and lights. So a slight confusion is that IMT 21 exclusion will be including bonnet side parts, not bonnet. Correct, sir? Hello? Hello? Sir, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. IMT 21 exclusion says exclusion is only for bonnet side parts, not for bonnet. It is the only confusing question in IMT 21 category. And IMT 21 will not be applicable for taxi and 2-wheeler rateable under commercial vehicle category. That is C1 and C4. Another thing. IMT 21, we say it is the exclusion. So in order to reinstate that exclusion, we have to pay some percentage of premium and OD premium. That is the IMT 23 premium.
15% on OD premium.
15% of OD premium. That is the premium for IMT 23.
23.
Yes. Okay. So here we will discuss about the electrical and electronic fittings.
4% on the value.
Yes, madam. Yes,
Sir,
madam.
please share the 23 question, previous question, sir.
Yes, madam.
8 seconds.
So will you be sharing this?
Yes, definitely, madam. I will be sharing this PPT to Sriji. He will in turn share to everyone. What should be the additional premium charged as per IMT 24 to ensure if any additional electronic or electric fittings to the vehicle? That is, as ma'am told, it is 4% of value of such fittings.
Answer is 2.
Yes, madam. 4% of value of such fittings. So here comes the vice versa question. 4% of additional premium of value of CNG and 60% towards liability cover has to be collected separately in case of bi-fuel system such as petrol, diesel with CNG or LPG. It is given in which endorsement? So previously we have seen in
The answer is 2.
20 GR. Oh, I have put it as GR. Okay. GR, madam, GR it is 42. 40 is compulsory deductible.
40 is compulsory. 41.
41 is electrical and electronic fittings. 42 is CNG and LPG kit.
42.
42. So we should be aware of GR, endorsement numbers, and that particular applicable percentage also. So it is GR 42. So here we are saying as per GR 43, how much additional premium has to be collected in OD section in case vehicle is fitted with fiberglass fuel tank. An additional flat premium has to be collected for vehicles fitted with fiberglass fuel tank. So what is the probable answer, madam? It is given in GR 43. All policies covering vehicles fitted with fiberglass tanks will attract an additional premium of 50 in own damage section, except vehicles rateable under class D.
The answer is 3.
Yeah, answer is 4.
4.
Yes, madam. It says for miscellaneous D vehicle, it is 100 rupees. For all other vehicles, it is 50. It is given in GR 43. So we should be well aware of the GR also and that amount also. So answer is this one. Okay, madam. I think I have covered the most of the.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, madam. I was just planning to add some more questions also, but due to some time constraint, I'm not able to take some questions. I will just add some few more questions. I will share a complete PPT to
Why don't you make some more questions, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Thank you, madam. I thank all of you for patiently hearing this session. And I think it was a very interactive session rather than one-way communication or taking class session. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Sir,
Yes,
one
sir.
thing.
Yes, sir.
Could you just share these PPTs or the link over our WhatsApp number or something that you can share?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can do that.
Please.
Yes.
Can you please tell me the number?
My number, sir.
Yes.
96
96
555
555
00
00
201.
201.
Yes, sir.
Good. And your good name, sir?
Tamizhazhagan.
Sir, please repeat, sir.
Madam, 96
96
555
555
00
00
201.
201.
Yes,
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tamil. Great
Thank you,
effort.
sir. Thank you.
Great
Thank
effort,
you.
Tamil.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, sir.
Yeah.
Was
Thank you,
very
sir.
helpful, sir. Thank you.
Sir, I want to thank First of all, I want to thank our Nfgie team for organizing this wonderful session. I hope this will be useful for all the candidates. Thank you. Thank you.
हाँ एकदम नींद खुल गई मैंने कहा यार कुछ ऐसे ही बस पड़े पड़े
Hello everyone, this is Sriji here. Thank you Tamil for taking a wonderful class and making the session interactive. And from this is we are going. I mean, we will be continuing the classes further on coming 2 or 3 days. In Tuesday, most probably the links will be shared in the groups. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Sir, any other subject classes will be conducted, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, madam. Actually, we are planning for marine technical, motor TP, and fire miscellaneous. Fire and miscellaneous.
Sir, any?
The schedule will be announced shortly, madam, because currently I am outside. The organizing chairman will be announcing all those things through the WhatsApp most probably by the end of tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, sir. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right.
Hello.
Yes, madam. Yes, sir. Hello. Hello. I hope the session was useful for everyone.
Hello.
So we'll be meeting the next sessions. Thank you.
अरे इनके पास तो आवाज नहीं जा रही मेरी, पकड़ो कहाँ से आएगा।